The Real Mccoys, starring Walter Brennan, created by Irving Pincus.
Want you to meet the family known as the Real Mccoys. That's Grandpappy Amos, the head of the clan. He roars like a lion, but he's gentle as a lamb. And now here's Luke, who beams with joy since he may take Mrs. Luke McCoy. From West Virginia they came to stay in sunny California. Old Grandpappy Amos and the girls and the boys of the family known as the Real McCoys.
Cut it out! There's nothing the matter with her.
Yeah, except that she's 10 feet tall.
She is not. She's no taller than I am.
Yeah, if you stand on a ladder, eh? Wait till I tell the guys at school. Little Luke's going to the class party with Goonie Agnes.
Come on, get out of here. Get off my farm.
Hey, little Luke, at least you won't have to worry about one thing. If you get tired of dancing, Agnes can carry you home.
Get out!
Hi, little Luke. Hello there, little Luke. How things going to school today? Today ain't report card day, is it?
No, not that I know of.
What's ailing him?
Well, I don't know, but he sure got his dander up about something.
Let's go see what's the matter.
Boy, spat enough they make you take a girl. To have to take one that looks like Agnes. Golly.
It's only going to be for a couple of hours, little Luke.
Well, what's going on, Kate? Did he tell you?
Something happened at school.
Well, you can tell us, little Luke. We're your own kinfolk.
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, now, you don't want to talk. Well, when that boy don't want to talk, there's really something wrong.
He never had no trouble in school back in West Virginia.
That's because it was a real school, a school of one room, not like the schools they got here in California. Why, that school little Luke goes got so many rooms in it, looks like the county jail.
Oh, it ain't like that at all, Grandpa. It seems little Luke's teacher is leaving the school, so the class decided to give her a farewell party Friday night. And since it was going to be dancing, they figured it'd be nice if the boys took the girls.
Well, you mean like a date?
What do you know? The boy's growing up.
But you see, the boys drew the girl's name out of a fishbowl, and little Luke drew Agnes Maypole. And I reckon she's the tallest and most unattractive girl in the class.
Well, is that what this is all about?
Well, it's little Luke's first date, Luke, and no boy likes to go out with a girl he can't be proud of.
Proud? Why, proud don't get into this at all. He drawed that little girl's name out of that fishbowl, and when he done that, he got himself a bargain. And no McCoy was ever known to back out of a bargain.
Grandpa's right, Kate.
Well, I ain't saying he's not. I just know how little Luke feels.
It's pitiful, that's what it is. Just pitiful.
Now, look, Kate, honey, it appears to me like little Luke is starting off on the wrong foot. I mean, after all, there's more to a girl than a pretty face.
You girl done right there. She should have muscles so she can help with the plowing.
Hello?
Hi, I'm Agnes Maypole.
Oh, yes, Agnes. You're the girl that little Luke's supposed to take to the party. Won't you come in?
I just came by to give little Luke his loose leaf. He left it in school.
Well, that's nice of you. I'd like you to meet little Luke's brother, Luke, and this here's Grandpa McCoy.
How do you do? I'm Agnes Maypole.
Yeah.
We know.
Little Luke didn't know I was coming, so if you'll give him that, I'll go. Goodbye.
Oh, Agnes, I'll go get little Luke. You just wait a minute.
Okay. Little Luke picked me out of a fishbowl. I mean, I'm the girl he's supposed to go to the party for Miss Reynolds with. That is, if he wants to.
Well, if you're the one he picked out of the fishbowl, you're the one he ought to take.
I heard you came from West Virginia. That's one of our most important states.
You bet it is.
We've been reading about West Virginia in school. The 5 largest cities are Huntington, Charleston, Wheeling, Clarksburg, and Parkersburg.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Agnes is right smart for a girl.
Agnes, little Luke said to thank you for bringing back his notebook.
Oh, that's okay.
But he won't be coming out right now.
Oh, that's okay, too.
But I'm sure he'll see you tomorrow in school. I'm real sure of that.
all I wanted to tell little Luke was that, well, even if he did pick my name, that doesn't mean he's got to take me.
Agnes. I just want to talk to you for a minute. You like little Luke, don't you?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You'd like for to have him take you to this here party, wouldn't you?
Uh-huh.
Well, if that's what you want, you know, you got to make him want it too, right?
Huh?
Well, you see, all he needs is just a little encouragement. Now, I tell you what we'll do. You ask your ma and pa if you can't come over and have supper with us tonight. Luke will pick you up and take you back.
Grandpa, I don't think it'll work. What I mean is, I think Agnes's folks will want her to eat at home.
Oh, they can spare her for one night. Besides, we're having stew. And you know, there's one good thing about stew. There's always room for one more. Now, what do you say, girl?
Well, I don't know if my folks will let me.
Oh, sure they will. Kate will call them up and tell them it's all right.
Grandpa,
Well, if it won't be too much trouble.
Trouble? Shucks, when it comes to eating, us Mccoys always figure the more the merrier.
Okay. And thanks a whole lot.
Pick you up around 5.
I just don't think no good will come of trying to force little Luke to go with Agnes. He's a McCoy, and if you leave him alone, he'll do what's right.
Of course he'll do what's right if he knows what's right. But he's a child, and he's got to be showed. He's got to learn that you can't go through life just judging folks by what you see on the outside.
I'll get it. Oh, howdy.
Hi. Is little Luke home?
Well, yeah, he's home, but I don't think he's seeing female callers.
Well, would you tell him Mary Lou is here? I'll wait.
But I said that I didn't think that... Little Luke! Little Luke!
Has Agnes gone yet?
Yep, but there's another one here. Her name's Mary Lou.
Oh, no. What does she want? Hello, Mary Lou.
Hello, little Luke. I wanted to ask you who... Let's go out on the porch. Sit down, little Luke. Right here. Who'd you pick for the party?
Agnes Maple. What about it?
Nothing. I just wanted to know. Norman toggled you my name. He's a creep.
Norman's all right. He played first base on our team. He played a great game on Saturday.
I saw you pitch in that game.
You did?
You were terrific the way you struck out the side in the 8th inning. They went down 1, 2, 3. And you did it all on 9 pitches.
Yeah, I really had it that inning.
Yes, you did.
Well, that Mary Lou's up to something.
She sure is pouring on the flattery.
Yeah, and that little Luke's laughing it up. Us McCoys always did have a weakness for flattery.
Little Luke.
What?
I'm going to think of some way to get out of going to the party with Norman. Why don't you think of some way to get out of going with Agnes and take me?
Gee, I sure would like to.
You know, if she wanted a girl, I'd throw her right off in the farm.
Throwing her out ain't gonna do no good.
And bringing Agnes to supper ain't gonna make little Luke like her no better.
Well, he's gonna like Agnes. He's taking her to the party. It's all a matter of getting acquainted. Why, when they sit down in the party, it'll make all the difference in the world. I can see him right now. Just there sitting and talking and laughing and talking and laughing. You know that scarecrow is so goddamn scary. Them crows just took one look. And they brung back the cornerstone last year. It was reminds me. It's nice weather we're having. You think it's a nicer day today than it was yesterday? What do you think, little Luke? Little Luke, did Agnes ever tell you the names of them big cities she knows about in West Virginia? You see, you always like to hear them names said. Go ahead, say them. She said them to me just like grease lightning. There was Huntington, Charleston, Wheeling? Clarksburg?
Parkersburg.
I left that out on purpose. That's just to get you talking. Now you see how easy it is? Now you're sparking. I know. Music. I'll go get my sweet potato. Kate's been learning little Luke how to dance. And I'll play a tune you two can practice dancing for the party.
Grandpa, I ain't gonna dance with no girl, especially one that's taller than me.
We can all sit down to supper now.
I'm sorry. I'm not hungry. Could I be taken home, please?
Oh, Grandpa, I hope you're satisfied. Your meddling sure spoiled things.
Spoil things? Why, little Luke and Agnes is getting along fine. They just had their first quarrel.
Get her patched, Grandpa?
Yeah, just as good as new. They sure know how to make them in them days. Say, Luke, you know, I've been doing a lot of thinking. We've been going at this little Luke Agnes thing all wrong.
We have, huh?
Yeah. You know, I figured it out just like a general figures out a battle. We got to change our thinking.
Well, so what are you aiming to do about it, Grandpa?
Well, seeing as how I'm the general, here's my plan. Now, if we want little Luke to shine up to Agnes, we got to make him think that we don't want him to, see? Because he's going to do just the opposite of what we want him to do. You understand?
Now, that sounds plumb crazy to me. I don't want no part of it.
But all right, be a geezer if you want to. I'll be the general of the whole blasted army to boot.
Well, I'm looking forward to a mighty fine supper, Sugar Babe.
Yeah, me too. I just hope Agnes don't come along and curdle the milk.
What do you have against Agnes, Senor Grandpa? Just the other day you said she was beautiful inside.
Well, she must be wearing herself wrong side out then. That girl is scared snakes. You was right, little Luke. You don't want to go to no party with a girl like Agnes. You want to go with a pretty girl like Mary Lou. She ain't only pretty, she's smart. She's so smart, she knows she's pretty. Little Luke, you take Mary Lou to that party.
Grandpa, you must think I'm plain dumb.
Why?
Don't you think I know what you're doing? You're trying to make me go with Agnes, but I ain't gonna do it. I'm not gonna go a dance with no 10-foot goon. I'll get it.
Well, you want to raise the white flag, General?
Oh, well, that boy gets a stubborn streak. I can get me some air. Lost my appetite. Come on, Peppino.
I didn't lose mine.
Who's the phone for, little Luke?
It's for me. What is it, Mary Lou?
I got out of my date with Norman.
Well, how'd you do that?
I just told him he wasn't my type.
Gee, I hope he didn't feel too bad about it.
Who cares how he feels? It was an accident that he picked me anyway. Now you and I can go to the party. Pick me up at 7, okay?
Okay. That was Mary Lou.
And you're going to the party with her?
I sure am. Boy, am I gonna have the last laugh from them fellas.
Little Luke, ain't Norman Toggle the boy that loaned you his gloves so you could try out for the team?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he come over here every day and played catcher while little Luke practiced his pitching.
Well, that was real nice of Norman.
Yeah, but that don't mean that little Luke owes him nothing.
Oh, you're absolutely right, Luke.
And if he don't owe Norman nothing, he sure don't owe Agnes nothing. Because, I mean, after all, she's just a girl. And she ain't very pretty.
And she can't have no feelings at all.
Oh, no feelings at all. So don't you worry about Norman and Agnes. You just go on to the party with Mary Lou.
And you have a real good time, little Luke.
Come on, Sugar.
all dressed up for?
I'm going to town.
What are you going to do there?
I'm going to work off some of my McCoy temper.
Ain't it kind of late to be going to town?
Town's open all day, ain't it?
I know, but if you leave now, you ain't going to be home in time for supper.
How can you talk about supper at a time like this? Tonight, our own kin disgracing the McCoy name. But fair play.
Grandpa, I know how you feel about the way little Luke's acting, but you got to remember, he's just a little boy.
Little boy, he's 13. Back home, he'd be working in the fields. Full time. I don't want to talk no more about it anyways. I'm all talked out. Who took the money out of the sugar boat here?
It's in the cookie jar.
Hi, Sugar. Well, what are you all dressed up for?
I'm going to town. I ain't going to stay around here to see the fall of the McCoys.
Well, if you're going to town now, you're going to miss supper.
Don't care nothing about supper. Lost my appetite. So why don't you ask me what I'm all dressed up for?
Well, you're going to town.
You're darn right I am, and you're going with me.
I am?
You're darn right you are. Well, once in my life, I want somebody to talk to that ain't a McCoy. This is just in case my appetite comes back. Come on.
Hi, Agnes. Hi. Here's your ball. Could I talk with you for a moment?
Sure.
Well, what it is, well, you don't have to take me tonight just because you drew my name.
Gee, I wouldn't blame if you didn't want to go with me. The way I acted the other night.
Well, I know you don't want to. So, do you mind if I went with Norman Toggle?
Norman Toggle?
Uh-huh. And that'll leave you free to go with someone else. Someone you like better.
Gee, Agnes. Well, I don't like...
You see, he doesn't have anyone to go with since Mary Lou broke her date with him. And he seems so unhappy.
Gee, you're doing that for Norman? I mean, you're doing what a guy would do for a friend. You're a regular fella. Say, I got an idea.
What?
Couldn't the three of us go together?
Well, are you sure you want to?
Well, sure, I'm sure. I had other ideas, but I took care of them this morning.
Oh, gee, little Luke, that'll be swell. And I'm awfully glad you want to go with me.
Howdy.
Hello.
Well, my, Agnes, don't you look nice tonight?
Thank you.
Oh, and you must be Norman.
Yes, I am, Norman Togo.
Yeah, well, I'm Luke, little Luke's brother.
I'm happy to meet you.
Yeah, the pleasure's all mine. Yeah, come on in, you two. Agnes, just sit down there and make yourself to home. Little Luke will be out pretty soon.
Oh, can I see him for a minute?
Oh, yeah, sure. He's in his room. Come on.
Thank you.
Would you excuse us?
I won't be long. Little Luke and I have to get the financial lender tonight straightened out. It'd be embarrassing to do it later in front of her.
Oh, yeah. Hey, little Luke.
Oh, hi there, Norman. Go on in. He'll only be a minute.
Thank you.
Hey, Luke. Would you polish these for little Luke?
I gotta polish these here shoes. Little Luke will be out in a minute.
Good night, Senor Grandpa.
Good night, Pepini. Mama, I'm so glad you ain't around to see how your youngest grandsons are acting. I tried to show him what was right, but it wasn't no use. The boy's headstrong. Like your side of the family.
Mr. McCoy?
Who are you?
I'm Agnes.
Agnes? Oh, I never recognized you. What you doing here?
We're going to the party.
Oh, Agnes. Look, sit yourself down here a minute. I want to talk to you. Didn't Luke tell you that he won't go take you?
No.
You mean that he never said nothing? He lets you get all prettied up like this and you can come away over here, but he never told you nothing?
No.
Oh, the shame of it.
What do you mean?
I mean, little Luke ain't taking you, so you might just well go on home.
Well, what about Norman?
Norman? Well, you must have the wrong place. There ain't no one around here by that name. Look, honey, I'm sorry, but I done everything I could. But I'll show you at least there's one gentleman in the McCoy family I won't take you home a chef.
But, Mr. McCoy! Hi, Agnes. Gee, I thought you were Agnes. Gee, you sure have changed.
Now, little Luke, you got yourself all slicked up to go to that party with Mary Lou.
Grandpa, little Luke ain't gonna go with Mary Lou. He and Norman are taking Agnes.
Norman? Who is this here Norman?
I am. I'm Norman Cargo. Glad to meet you.
Oh, pleased to meet you. Now, when did all this happen?
Grandpa, if you hadn't gotten mad and run off to town this afternoon, you'd know what was going on. You sure do look pretty, Agnes.
You sure do.
Well, we better get going if we're going to do all the things that we planned.
Yeah,
Okay.
Bye.
Nice to meet you, Norman.
Nice to meet you.
Bye. Bye, little Luke.
Enjoy yourself.
Little Luke.
Bye.
Little Luke, you forgot your shoes.
Put them on.
Come on, you can play them later.
Wait a minute.
There you go.
Have a good time.
Oh, boy. Oh, well, Grandpa?
Well, it's like I said, little Luke's McCoy. And I know that if we just left him alone, he'd do the right thing. You know, all us McCoys deep down inside is decent, fine, honorable, and sneaky.